Okay, hello monkeys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the whole situation that happened at Disneyland. So as many of you guys, okay, so first of all I want to say, if you go to TikTok, you most likely came across a video of a woman being arrested at Disneyland, or I think it was Disney California Adventures, I'm not really sure. But basically the woman was being arrested with her two little girls crying for help. First of all, I just want to say I am an annual pass holder. I go to Disneyland very often, and I do follow Disney news very often. It is very rare. You don't see it often. People getting arrested in the park. Disney is supposed to be very cautious when it comes to keeping that type of stuff hidden. They do have many tunnels, so they usually try to avoid for people to see that type of disturbance. They just want to have people immersed into the city or the theming or whatever. So with that being said, when I came across this video, I just thought it was really weird because I saw many people reacting to people saying like, hey, you know what, the police officers here are probably taking away the children from the mom, and they should have talked to them and stuff like that. First of all, the little girls were talking in Spanish, so there would have been a language barrier right there. Now Disney does have a lot of people who are bilingual, but in order for them to find those people and try to communicate them and to see if maybe they're police officers or just regular workers and try to de-escalate the situation, it is very complicated. Now let's try to see this from different perspectives. First of all, why did the woman get arrested? Now I did see from an article that they were saying that she failed to show an ID. Why were they asking her for an ID? I'm not really sure, but I kept reading, and they said that they needed to see verification that the children were below 3 years old, because in Disneyland, if you don't know, you can take your children ages who have to be under 3 years old for free. Now I think maybe the mom wanted to take the children in for free. Not, she did have a paying ticket, but the children probably didn't. And when the police gets involved and they arrest you, is because you're being very. It has to reach a high point of you know what, we can't talk to you. You're being very disrespectful. You're not working with us, so we have to escort you out of the theme park. So with that being said, I just want to talk about the whole situation of taking away the kids. I feel like taking away the kids would have been extremely a terrible idea, and I feel like Disney did the right choice, because me as a parent, if I were to get arrested and my children are being taken away from me and I can't see what's going on with them or what they're saying to them, at that point I'm gonna be fucking aggressive. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing to my children? Bring them back. I want to see my children. And I feel like they made the right choice by keeping the children right next to the mom. They're saying oh, the kids are gonna be traumatized because of the mom's actions, but then again, it's okay, that's the mom's actions. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna traumatize them even more by taking them away? If again, now being me, the children, and my mom being taken away, I would have been extremely traumatized if I saw my mom being taken away from me, and then someone was talking to me in a foreign language that I don't understand, and then or maybe they're trying to talk to me in Spanish and oh, calmate, your mom is gonna be fine, stuff like that, in my language. I would have been I would not be focused on what the adult is saying, because I don't know I would see him as the evil guy. It's my mom is right over there, she's being taken away from me, you're saying that everything's fine, but my mom's screaming and yelling over there. Either way, it's gonna be traumatic. You can't blame. I think the police did the right choice. I mean, that's, as of now, looking at it from the police officer's perspective, that's what I would have done. I would not take away the children away from the mom. I feel like that would have been a terrible choice. But yeah. With that being said, I don't know. What do you think would have been the right choice? This is my opinion. Maybe you have a different perspective of why you would want to separate the kids from the mom. If it's for traumatic reasons, again, either way, they're gonna be traumatized regardless. You can try to communicate with them, but they're gonna be. I don't think they will listen. Me as a child, I wouldn't have listened. I would have been more worried about my mom being taken away from me. So yeah. With that being said, again, I don't know. It's very. Try to find YouTube videos of people being escorted out of the park like that, and you won't find many videos. Or if that happens, it is very rare. Disneyland has a capacity of 80,000 guests, right? And Disney California, I'm not really sure, but I think it might be 50,000 or 60,000. It's a smaller park. So you have an average of over 100,000 guests daily, and you're gonna come across one of these videos once every 3 months. So imagine like how rare that happens. You know, once every three months that you see one of those situations. The last time I remember seeing this is when a freaking guy was in a Small World. If you guys don't know, I recommend you not looking at this video. But this guy was pretty like, he was without clothes. He only had his underwear on, I guess. And he was just like there in Small World, just like looking at everyone. It was pretty creepy, and he got escorted out of the park naked, but they covered him with a blanket. That was a bad mistake. I feel like they could have done something better about it. But yeah, I don't know. It's it's a sad situation mostly because of the girls. They did nothing wrong. The mom, I'm not really sure. She seemed pretty. I don't know. I want to see the other point. I want to see her talk about it. I want to see the point of view. I want to look deeper into it. But if what we have so far is true, then the mom did a terrible job at communicating. There's many people who are like that. Unfortunately, you're gonna see a lot of people like that who are just like very entitled and are not gonna cooperate and stuff like that. So if she's like that, then it sucks. You know, you traumatize your children for what exactly? Um, so yeah, that's those are my opinions. Please make sure to comment down below what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, see ya. There you go.